Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. I really do. I was just sitting here thinking of all the videos I need to do for you guys. I get so pumped and then I get tired because I know I have to run off to work late again. But I did want to do the pocket dump deconstruction. Here's an update. My 7 knives from Bladehq are in town. So when I get home from work, I should have those 7. So we'll start. It'll be 6 because I'll do 2 of them together. 6 weekdays of knife of the day. And then I sat down and I bought 2 more knives after I checked on Bladehq from Bladehq. I'll call the second one a knife. That'll be fun. I've never owned one, and I'll talk about that with that. Then a knife that I own, but I actually bought it as a lefty. A lefty knife. I'm right-handed, never bought a left-handed knife, but I want it so bad, and that's the only way I could get it, so I did it. It's one of the knives that I trimmed. I think after these knives, I'll be set on the knives that I trimmed that I just literally missed. missed. You know, I used to talk about people who said, oh, I sold this, I used to have this, now I have this. And I was like, oh, they're just playing the sales game. But, oh, did I miss those knives. Anyway, so we'll not only have the 7 that we'll have, which will take us 6 days to go through. We'll have 2 more, so add those to it. So far we're going to have 8 days starting tomorrow of knives of the day with new knives. And then probably Spyderco will come out with some more too. So, but today it's the pocket dump deconstruction. And I'm back to work. I actually had Columbus Day and I took Tuesday off as well. So I got to get ready. So I'm putting on the watch that means work. I call it the Chris Reeve of watches. I've had some people say, oh, I love my tag. Other people say tags are junk. I don't know how people say that. Anyway, it's a tag watch, which I love. All of my watches I've had for over 20 years. Oh, a short smoke. I'm expecting a lot of mail, which includes a new camera today. I'm going to do a camera video. I know it has no place on my channel. I'll do it on Saturday to kick off. But because all of the trimming that I did on knives, instead of doing something smart like putting it in retirement for a 59-year-old, I bought camera equipment. So we'll talk about that. But I know I'm going to be playing with my toys. I have a short smoke today. Oh, but what a wonderful smoke. Oh, that's literally the 4th time I've smelled this. It's the Bladehq. Oh, what a special Bladehq too. A Series D number 6. My Shown Design pen, which is becoming the best one. This is the brass one. I just love how it ages. It just makes it such an interesting pen. The brass pen. The coin is from 2018. It is the Canadian Maple Leaf from 2018. Real nice coin. I don't know if you guys have been collecting coins or if you've collected or had one of the 1-ounce silver coins, Maple Leaves, but they changed them a couple of years ago. Now that I'm back to getting into these series, and they have, can you see, lines going through it, so it's not a smooth surface like it used to be. Okay, that's just me with my nerding out on coins, silver coins. Yes, I promised you that one too. My Coach wallet, thin wallet. I'm doing Scotch, and you know what? Yeah, I need single malt. And that's what's in here to kick it off. To continue what I was drinking yesterday. I do not drink during work. That's why it's in a flask. But I do drink it if I get a chance after work, someplace with friends. It's kind of a weird little thing where I give them a taste of what's in the flask. But even most of the time I bring it home with me, and as I told you before, it's the starter. The word notepad is a real nice notepad. It really is. Comes in different colors. I just got it from Amazon one day. I said, oh, I need more of these notepads. Just really nice. Yes, I was thinking about Serge Pachenko. And one of my favorite knife makers. I just love his stuff. This is the Spyderco tag. This is the first one that he worked on Spyderco. Of course, it's taken off of his custom tags that he does. He just released new dog tags Generation 3, and I think he released like 7 of them. I tried to get one and lost. Isn't it funny? I don't know if you guys buy a lot of knives like that, and sometimes I'll get exclusives, and I know a lot of you get Spyderco exclusives or miss out on them because they're sold out. I have one of the sold outs on the table now. But I love when I get the knife. I love it. But when I miss it, I think it's the worst process ever. I do the same thing with coins from the U.S. Mint. They have a limited coin. When I get it, I'm so thrilled because it's limited. It costs more. But man, let me miss, and I'm like, man, I pay my tax dollars for the U.S. Mint. I can't even buy one. That's how I feel about the Gen 3 knife. But he's going to make more, and I'll try to grab it the next time he makes it. I'm just a big fan of his. By the way, it's not the tag that he's making. He's making the claw coin 3rd generation. And you guys have seen, I own 2 of his mid-tech claw coins. And you can see it on the playlist, of course. Every knife that I talk about owning or that I own is on the Knife of the Day playlist. This is one of my newer ones. I missed having Mnandis because I sold them all, and so I had to get 2 newer ones. I never owned the Plantan wood one, and this is one of the newer inlays, wood inlays that Chris Reeve has come through. Of course, this is the best. I'm saying it, the best gentleman's folder, and I own a lot of them, have owned a lot of them. Spyderco makes great ones, but I just love this knife. And I lean towards smaller knives. You'll see some bigger knives when you see my new group of knives, because I wanted to go out on a limb a little. For you guys, but for me too. You guys are forcing me to go out on a little limb. The Mnandi, very nice. That's what Mnandi stands for in Zulu. Very nice, and very nice indeed. S35 VN steel. Just wonderful steel. You know, Chris Reeve worked with Crucible to develop S30V, and then when they went to S35 VN, he hopped in with both feet. 2.75 inch blade. Man, this is just so nice. I just love it. I do. I'm not done with Mnandis. I had 7 of them. Sold them all. A couple of them I said I wouldn't sell. They were hard to find and everything, and I did when people made me an offer I couldn't refuse during the trimmings. But I'm making my way back. Hollow ground blade, drop point, and of course the inlay on top of the titanium liners that really, they took some time on that clip. I mean, the difference with Chris Reeve is the number of models are limited, but man, they spend so much time just making them perfect. Especially when you compare this to, of course, this to Spyderco, who just releases 40-something knives a year or more a year. But just really nice. Frame lock, looks like a liner lock, but frame lock and smooth as silk right down the middle. Okay, talk too much about that knife. This is sold out already. I saw a Bladehq commercial on Instagram that was wonderful. They showed all of the sold out Spyderco Crucible, CPM M4 natural G10 knives that they have released. Except for one that I know of, they all are sold out and sold out quickly. This sold out quickly. This is the Yojimbo 2. Bladehq exclusive, already sold out quickly when they released it. Again, Crucible CPM M4 steel. On that commercial, someone made a on that video, which is very nice. Someone and they said they're not stopping, so we'll see more of these in the future. Someone asked, are they looking at re-upping some of them? And they said, no, that's unfair. People like Kevin who have these limited editions, it would be unfair to them. But that goes back to what I was saying, right? When you get them, it's great. When you don't, it's painful. Of course, the Yojimbo 2, Michael Janik created it as a defensive knife. It has that Wharncliffe blade, but see that steep heel after? Man, that point is deadly. Super sharp as well. Just a real nice knife. But because of that wonderful Wharncliffe blade, it's a wonderful EDC knife as well. Compression lock. And of course, the see-through natural G10 that has that greenish vibe to it. Oh, I love that compression lock. The greenish vibe, see-through, so you can see the embedded liners in there as well. Just a real nice knife. The clip, 4-way clip. You knew I wasn't going to carry this. I knew I wasn't going to carry it, but I wanted to talk about it as a knife that got away because I've been thinking about it a lot. Especially after seeing that video. Well done video by Bladehq as well. Hey, you guys have a perfect day. There you have it. That is the pocket dump deconstruction. By the way, I do my pocket dump on Instagram each and every day. Yeah, Monday through Sunday. So go check it out each and every day, the days I don't do the video. Starting tomorrow, knock wood. I know they said it's in town and being delivered, but you know, things happen. So I should get a mess of knives today, and then 2 days later, 2 more knives. So we should have at least 8 days of knives of the day. Hey, I appreciate all of you. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.